le querías dar el nombre. Bien que lo pueden agarrar si lo quieren. How long have you been on the force?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you're not a public servant. You don't answer questions to when somebody asks you a question. What's your name and badge number?
My name is right there.
I don't read English. Look, I'm blind. What's your name and badge number?
You don't know English?
I don't know English. I can't read English. What is your name and badge number? Is not in your policy to report your name and badge number when a citizen asks you?
It's right here in my.
Is that what you tell the judge? That's what you tell the judge when you go to court. You say, "Your Honor, it's right here."
Are you a judge?
Am I not a citizen? Do I not pay your checks at the end of the month?
I pay taxes too.
Okay, so then it's a collective. So you're technically collecting welfare. You know that, right?
I'm sorry?
You're collecting welfare. When the welfare of the people pay for your bills, that's collecting welfare. So can I please have your name and badge number?
It's right here. I already told you, sir.
I don't know how to read. Can I please have your name and badge number?
Can she read?
I'm asking you, not her.
And I told you, you can read it.
And I'm asking you, can I please have your name and badge number?
Yeah, it's Officer Couch.
And badge number?
6'2".
Thank you. 6'2"? Thank you.
And your name, sir?
I don't give that information.
I mean, you're a citizen, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. That's my right not to give it. Correct?
Yeah.
So it's my Fifth Amendment to what? Protect my own right?
So it's a double standard for you.
Of course. No, you're wearing a uniform and I'm not. That's the double standard. I've worn that uniform before.
You have?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
I've taken a note. Have you? Are you a gypsy police officer or are you a constitutional police officer?
Gypsy?
Are you a
Do I look
gypsy
like a
police
gypsy?
officer? You know exactly what gypsy police officer is.
What is the gypsy?
You guys
sir?
jump around from different spot trying to fucking, you get kicked out of one, kicked out of the other one.
Locations
Corporal,
of the
I
city
asked her
work.
for her name and badge number and she told me, can you read? Can you read? That's what you guys tell the judge? When somebody asks you? That's what you guys tell the public when somebody asks you what's your name and badge number?
My name's Corporal Ambries.
Thank you. Badge number?
3-4.
Okay. See, simple. You take his leadership.
I'm just saying, sir, if you're not willing to disclose your name, I don't have to disclose
That's the
mine.
difference, ma'am. You're wearing a uniform. I am not.
You
You
just
are a
said you
public
were.
servant. I am not. I don't have to give you my information.
Okay.
Yeah, and
all
that's
right.
fine.
So here's the thing. If we're going to mutually respect each other right now, you could be polite, okay?
Listen
you're
to this.
not being polite. You're being-
What law am I breaking if I'm not polite to you?
You're not,
So
okay?
then there is
But-
no mutual nothing. You have to earn respect to give respect. I asked you what name and badge number, and you got cocky with me and told me, "Can't you read?"
Listen, sir. What is the
I don't
purpose
need
of
to
my badge
listen.
number?
For my personal information, what is the purpose of my name?
Okay.
You obviously were able to get it right from the thing. And now, and by the way, that is not the person who's reporting. So if you guys are falsely reporting a party,
I was trying to ask because we need a witness statement to finish this
you need a
investigation,
witness
and I
statement.
already
How much?
explained that
What are
to
you investigating? He's driving. He's drunk. He hit the fucking thing. That's
And
simple
like,
enough.
as
3
you-
We
steps.
as
weren't able to point out that he was in the car at the time, okay?
You can't. You tell me there's not blood on him and blood on the car. You can't put two and two together.
That's fine.
I know it's fine,
As
ma'am.
you said, you have never worn this uniform.
No, I have worn the uniform.
have worn
I've worn that. I worn a military uniform for 14 years.
Okay,
So for you
military
guys to
is
be
different than police.
exactly,
Thank you for your
we have
service.
more UCMJ versus
Thank
you guys.
thank
You
for
guys
your
are
service.
wild.
Thank you for your service.
Don't thank me for my service. Thank the American people. They're the ones that sent me to where I went.
Correct.
So
like I said, you haven't worn this uniform. So we have different laws. We have different ways of proving stuff, and we have to go by the way we do things. Okay. So
Listen to
I
me,
asked
though.
you for a reason. Can I finish?
finish. I'll let you
Okay,
finish. I'll give you that
because
respect.
I asked you for your information because again, we have to put him in that vehicle. You're the only one who saw him in that vehicle. That helps us build our case. You were refusing to give that information. That's fine. That's your right. But it's also my right to run plates, and it's also my right to have
Correct.
my information. So I don't know if this is your car, but what I did do is I got the information. So in case the DA asked, hey, the dude that was driving the car that was parked on the side of the road that saw this dude in front of the car, this is his plate. I don't know if he's the driver. He's not going to be willing. He wanted to remain anonymous, and that's your right.
Exactly. I've reported anonymous before. That's how I know that I don't have to give you my name, and I'm well aware that you can pull it from the license plate.
Correct.
But what I was irritated about is that she's trying to give me lip because I'm not giving her the information she's requesting from me, telling me that we're not equal. The Constitution protects me. It does not protect you to that point.
And there's no, and just so you know, man.
And like he explained earlier, I'm standing by. Here
Okay,
because you
waving
guys-
at me and then telling me all sorts of times.
You're waving. I was waving at your camera because you've been recording me for the last 5 minutes.
For accountability purposes.
Okay, that's fine.
So
We're recording you
exactly, and I'm gladly that you guys are recording. I see his is flashing. You're both flashing, but
too.
thank
This
you very
whole
much.
Conversation, this whole encounter has been recorded.
So then,
from
why
the
was it so
get-go.
hard for me to ask you your name and badge number? Is that honest question? Honest question. Why does it hurt you guys when you ask him for your name and
Why
badge
did you
number?
lie
Why
that
do you
can't
call that?
read?
Because what if I
Same
can't read?
question.
What if I'm blind?
You're not blind, sir. You've been
How do you
talking
know
to me.
this?
Hey, look.
My question is-
obviously this conversation. Let's just do this. Obviously, this conversation isn't going the way you like it. It's not going the way nobody
It doesn't
likes it.
have
So
to
let's
go
just do
anyway.
this. Let's just, if you're gonna sit here,
Let's agree to
we're gonna
disagree.
stop it.
Let's agree to
Let's
disagree.
agree to disagree. We're just gonna watch you.
I just asked that you train your guys better.
I don't have to do that. Okay?
You don't think she does any training?
Sir,
When the public
how about
asks you
this?
for your name and badge number,
How about
you
this?
should easily give it up. So and so, right?
Okay.
Like you said, let's agree to disagree, and we're just gonna concentrate. Let us concentrate on what we got going on here.
I'm not distracting. I'm not distracting yourself. But hopefully you guys arrested for DUI because he obviously leaked like it. And if it takes for me to do an investigation, that's sad.
We're hiring if you'd like to join.
No, thank you. I don't join gangs. Nice, como lo tratan bien and everything. Look. Anybody else would have been cuffed and fucking taken.
You know his hands are in his pocket.
Nobody's patting him down.
Down.
This is what we paid for, huh? I wonder if they even searched his vehicle yet. Well, it only took him like, what, 30 minutes to get here. I just really wish you guys would be more approachable, because if somebody asks for your name and badge number, it shouldn't be that difficult for them to be like, oh yeah, you know?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Pero
You guys are ready for it?
como no cuando no quieren. The funny part is, eso es lo que va a empezar mi YouTube channel when, oh, no puedes leer. Like, that is the most cattiest, egotistical thing the cops do. This is untactically fucking set up here too. A horrible tactical setup. Sube la ventana, por favor. Pinche vieja loca se pone en lo loco. Como que si, como cree que le voy a hacer algo.
Nos tenemos que volver.
Y lo funny part es que les duele cuando alguien se sabe sus derechos, les duele. Like, oh, he knows his rights. Oh, that hurts. He's gonna, if you're gonna keep talking, why keep talking? You know. I'm surprised he didn't keep going over the bank and keep going. This is what happens, guys. I asked the cop, let me name a badge number, and what does she do? She gets cocky, and that's why she's gonna be served. They wear all this gear, talking about we're hiring. Hire all you want. She must like the camera. She's over here looking at herself and like posing and shit. We're stupefied. And they start shining the light, running the plates and shit. Oh, can you unlock the window, please? Oh, they finally pulled the breathalyzer on the guys. Preguntándolos a dónde íbamos. Oh, they're gonna cook his ass. That's fucked up. Yeah, I agree. Por lo menos. I mean, I'm not mad about him going to jail. That's his shit, you know what I mean? Like, he's doing this shit. He has to do what he has to do. The thing that irritated me is que corre la fucking licencia. Huh? They took him. Se fue. Se fue. You guys must have a slow night tonight, huh?
Slow night?
Everybody showed up. How many cars do you guys have in the department?
Cars?
Patrols.
A good 30 or 40 cars.
How many at night?
Patrolling at a time? Depends. Sometimes the city doesn't have a lot of officers. But when someone needs help, we show up to help them.
You guys got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 cars out here?
Yeah.
Must be a slow night. Lord, I must not have crime. Had to come tow his car out. Y el señor se atrás de ella. The dude's back there still on his phone, chilling. Come earlier? He must have a slow night too. Cause he came out here earlier and he was like, yeah, let's see what's going on. Well, he didn't hear it because he had all that machinery going on in the background. Is it a recycling center? Yeah. Oh, Stato's is up ahead, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Dude, I really do. They really have nothing to do here. Look, there's like 1, 2, at least 6 cops just chilling out here for one drunk dude. You still up here tasked to watch us?
What was that?
They still tasking you just to watch us? That's kind of. That's funny.
It's not really a task. I mean, you guys were pretty good.
I mean, yeah, it's task. They told you to stay here and this is your post, right? He posted you here? Corporal posted you here? Said stay here and watch them?
Well, I am staying here and watching you.
Yeah, your corporal gave you an order to stand here and watch you, right? Watch us? So then you're posted here.
You said that like 4 times.
Oh, I'm asking you, saying this.
And I said, uh-huh.
Okay. So they have nothing better than you post us and watch us the whole time. Man, we pay you guys too much. All this for one drunk guy. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, 5 cars. Look at Shorty. Like, oh, let's go look now, see if there's anything in the car. They should really put up a reflector right there so people don't fly across.
I think he took the post out too. Because I think there was like a one-way sign.
Mm-hmm.
Or not a one-way sign, but like a two-way sign going that way and that way. And I think he ran over it. Because I think right there on the tracks.
My other camera died on me. But I got most of his face and shit when he was in there looking crazy. Mira que bien lo están tratando allá. Lo tienen todo sentado bien bonito. Me dice que se pueden ir. Si me puedo ir, me puedo quedar. Y cuando le dije eso, como que le cambió el pinche. El modo. Who, that cop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
He's been, I think he's been working for
A lot of them live around it, Ripon and Lodi and shit. They don't live too far. It's easy to find them.
See, that's the sign. I think that's the sign.
Oh, yeah.
See, you didn't even search him.
Fucking
You
dummies.
go over there, I didn't search him.
Well, when he walked up, I thought he had something on him. I was like, fuck that, I'm going back.
No, like, they didn't search him, and he had, like, his hands in his pocket the entire time.
Record him right now, see if they're searching him now.
I should put it on my car,
Like,
you
oh,
didn't
yeah,
search
by
him,
the
take
way.
him out. Lack of training is what that is.
Fucking lack of wow. Well, the thing is that they're more reactive than proactive.
What's that? Let me good citizen. What's that? He's calm.
¿Qué le están haciendo a aquel?
Lo están
Graba aquel.
revisando.
Graba aquel, no a mí. Estoy grabando a esta loca porque no quiero que me vayas a decir algo. It's the one. I gotta just barely patting them down. He's done. Lack of training. Drop something. Creen que con mi nombre no van a hacer el caso. Lo que quieren es pescar a ver cuál número agarran o cuál nombre.
Es que...
Mira, apenas they're barely searching. Is that procedure? They usually search them after?
I'm sorry?
Is that procedure to search them after, or is it usually before?
In regards to what?
Like when you put somebody in the vehicle, don't you search them before you put them in the vehicle, or is that you guys' SOP?
I don't know. I didn't see what you did. I was watching you.
They put them in the vehicle without searching them, then took them out and searched them after. Is that SOP? No?
No, what?
Do you guys usually search the individual before you put them in the vehicle? Or do you put them in the vehicle and then search them after?
Is that procedure to search them before? Yeah.
Yeah, is it standard procedure?
Yeah.
Okay. I figure you guys would search them before you put them in the vehicle.
Well, didn't you?
No.
No?
Nah,
You
she
were
just
watching
searched
the
them.
whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
She did a visual pat down, nobody patted him down, and then he went inside and then brought him back out and just patted him down now.
Yeah? What's up? Mm-hmm.
I just
Yeah.
haven't seen it without the breath.
So as long as
Filled out.
yeah, so if he's refusing that, but he stated that he does want the option for the blood,
Yeah.
as long as you read him the admin per se form rights, then you can do that.
Y leyeron sus Mirandas. A veces los policías se les olvidan leerle sus Mirandas. The Miranda rights. En la law school, cuando van a la law school, siempre le dan, cuando está viendo lo chistoso es que creen que la gente no sabe la ley. Y mucha gente no se la sabe.
Frías, ya van a cerrar las zonas. No, pues tendremos que ir a... Have you guys ever seen a DUI before?
Yeah,
How many?
couple.
A couple? Do you say they vary a lot for the officers you see?
What do you mean vary?
Like, have you seen them in different cities? Like, say, or are they all in Lodi that you've seen?
I've seen a couple in Lodi.
Okay. Now, what I was asking is, because you were asking about the procedure earlier, do you think they vary based off of each officer that you see?
You would think it'd be standard operating procedure throughout the department, but each officer probably does it different.
I agree, there are standard operating procedures, but each officer can vary a little bit based off their training and experience, you know, as they grow.
You know the bad part with that though? That when you have a new officer, he should be taught the standard operating procedure, not the way of the old officer that's already been seasoned, because that's not always the correct way. Just like when I asked you for your name and badge number, that should have been a simple so-and-so, so-and-so. And I'm sure that it was a shot to your ego, and that's probably why you felt like you had to, like, you know, can you read? And that's an officer trait. Can you read? Because I've done it myself, where I'm just like, I'm not giving you my name, it's on my badge, or it's on my shoulder.
Okay, so you come from the same position. Unfortunately, maybe you would be as, what would you say, more lenient or more considering to other people. Wouldn't you agree?
As in what? When I asked you
Well,
for
you're
your...
saying you're learning from your previous mistakes yourself, so it's growing. You're also saying that older officers should be teaching newer officers standardized
Correct.
procedure, right? So obviously, that older officer has to learn those procedures.
or
from the
get or
community.
be fired and start fresh. If you have an officer, like I asked you earlier, if you're a gypsy officer, because I know you know what a gypsy officer is. Those officers that go from police department, get fired, go to another police department, get picked up, and they're still the same shitbags they were when they first left the last department.
Okay.
So, I don't think that you guys have. When I asked you about your name and badge number, that had to come from somewhere that you've been taught, like, oh, don't give them out. You can read, because you would never tell a judge that, and
No,
you know, and I know that you
unfortunately,
would never talk to a judge that way.
You have to see, as a public officer, our badge numbers are present for the public. Okay.
Not the public can't always see that far, or at night, or for any reason. What does it hurt you besides your ego for you to say, my name is so and so, my badge number is so and so?
Is it ego?
I believe it is. What other reason do you have to hide the name and badge number?
I'm not hiding anything, sir. Like
When I
said,
asked you name and
I've been
badge
here the whole
number,
time.
you didn't. You told me, can you read? Can't you read?
I'm not trying to argue with you about this. I'm just saying that
It's a
each
teaching moment
person-
for you. You seem young. In a teaching moment for you, that when the public asks you for your name and badge number, you shouldn't be cocky and approach them and tell them, can't you read?
Okay.
Because some people can't read. What if you would have hurt my feelings with telling me I can't read? Or you know?
I agree. But at the same time, I believe everybody can learn from this experience too, don't you?
Correct.
Okay.
I'm learning how to use my First Amendment, my Fifth Amendment,
Good.
and so on and so
glad.
forth.
I'm glad you're learning your Constitution.
Oh, no, I know it. Trust me, I know it.
Good.
I'm a constitutional veteran. Trust me, I know it.
I heard. You said you served for quite a while.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I'm sorry you seem to have such a negative connotation towards police officers.
No, I wouldn't say towards police officers. I would say towards every encounter that I've had. Like with you, I base it off of different encounters. Police officers are asking what's your name and badge number. They tell me I'm so and so, so and so. But when I asked you, it seemed like you were trying to be hesitant and kind of trying to be cocky about it. Because I know you would not tell a judge, this is my name. This is my name. It's on my badge.
Well, I'm sorry. This experience with law enforcement was not to your liking. Hopefully,
You don't have to cater to me. You should have to cater to the people. It's
you are
a
the people, sir.
and it's a basic SOP, right? When they ask you what's your name and badge number, what's your response to SOP? Name and badge number, right? So then why was it so hesitant for me to ask you that? And I see you smirk, and then I know
Am I
bodily
smirking or
functions.
Am I smiling?
You're smirking. I know the difference. Trust me. I've worked with all types of people in my life.
I feel like you have.
I have.
You've been around the block quite a few times.